here at the office as Speaker Tom Craddick, and we're going to ask him a few questions about what he's doing and about the Hispanic Republican Conference. First of all, Speaker Craddick, I would like to ask you if you can tell us a little bit about your values and what shape those values.
Well, I'm a conservative from West Texas. I grew up in West Texas, and it's a very kind of can-do type attitude out there. We grew up very independent area of the state where people are very independent type business people, and so my values are pretty family related. I grew up as a Catholic, and I am a Catholic, and so I'm very faith oriented and very conservative.
Why did you choose to be part of the Hispanic Republican Conference, Mr. Speaker?
Well, I think there are several reasons. One, I think the Hispanics and the Republicans have a lot in common, but also a large part of my district, more and more, is becoming Hispanic, and a lot of the surrounding counties for our district. And I felt like I needed to know their issues so I could help represent them better.
Tell us about the people in your district. What are the issues that they are concerned with?
My district is basically an oil and gas related district, and so they're very concerned with oil and gas, with jobs, for benefits for employees, health care, like a lot of other areas. But we have water is a big concern for us because we have more oil than we have water in West Texas, so that those are problems. So I would say jobs, the oil industry, health care, the same type of things a lot of others are, only our focus is on oil and gas.
Well, developing the vast oil and natural gas resources on U.S. territory will lead to U.S. jobs and energy independence. Yet Democrats and environmentalists are dead set on preventing this. How can we move forward with developing those resources in Texas as well as in other states?
Well, we've got to have oil and gas in this country to make the country survive, and for industry to thrive, and for you and I to be able to drive our cars and things like this. And we've done a lot environmentally through the last 25, 30 years to make huge changes where it's safer, we're not polluting water, groundwater, things like this. So I think that the development of oil and gas is not a risk for our environment, but it's a plus.
Well, one of the misconceptions about Hispanics, Mr. Speaker, is that most Democrats believe that Hispanics should be Democrats. Can you tell me what are your thoughts about that?
Well, I think Hispanics should be Republicans. Really, we have the same family values, which is huge, and in their environment and in ours, it's a gigantic issue. We have the same. Most of them are very conservative with their dollars. They work hard. Republicans do the same. So I think on job-based and religious issues and those type of things were very common. Your question about Republicans or Democrats, what Hispanics should be, I think we're seeing more and more where the issues in the legislative process, Hispanics are moving more and more with the Republicans.
Yes.
And they realize that the faith, jobs, education, hard work, all those are common grounds.
Well, that is important, and also the fact that we need to educate and empower the Latino community with those values, because many times they vote Democrat because ignorance, because they don't really understand what the Democrats are standing for. But once they know, and in the side of those who are not Hispanics, what I have told them, it's always like we need to be just careful how we use our rhetoric, because sometimes it's misunderstood. And once we learn all those issues, I think more Hispanics are going to be really looking at the Republican Party and voting with us.
I do too, and I think a lot of them have been just used where they're taken for granted. But if you look at the issue, then they'll realize, gosh, we're for that, and we believe in family values. We believe, in working hard, and you ought to get paid for what you do. I mean, a lot of those things are there.
Yes, well, I also see a lot of gavels here in your beautiful office. Can you tell me what does gavels mean to you, Mr. Speaker?
Well, it's been great. A lot of them are when I passed the first bill, or when I was Speaker, and we gaveled in the first day, and things of this nature. And like the ones on the wall that's got the flag, that was the flag that flew over the Capitol the first day I was elected Speaker, and the gavel we used to swear me in. So it's a memory, so it's great memories.
How many years were you Speaker, Mr.
6.
Speaker? 6. Well, we want to thank you not only for serving the people of your district, but as well as serving all Texans, and also for the fact that you are also a member of the Hispanic Republican Conference, and I appreciate your time with us.
Thank you. Thanks for asking me to participate.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.